Hoot hoot everybody, hoot hoot! I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinnox, and welcome to Weekend Chill Art and Stream. Art and chat even. Hoot hoot plumies, hello! How's everyone doing? Hello Nicole, hello Miri, hello Nani, hello, what was it, Ramen? Hello Nori by Nori. No. Hello, Flo. Oh, I'm glad to have you back, Flo. Yeah. Hello, Multiverse. Hello, Neko. Hello, Miso Soup. Hello, Remy. Hello, Ahmad. Welcome, welcome. Justin, hello. Happy weekend, everybody. How's everyone doing? Everyone had a decent week? You all made it? Good job making it. I think my tweets have been very much like, yeah, good job, you're almost at the weekend. But honestly, the darker things get, the more I would personally also want like some cheering on. So there you go. For what it's worth, you know? No, of course I notice. Of course I notice when people don't come back. I also notice when people do come back. Yeah, gosh, it is getting darker outside. Like I've been thinking, like what background should I start with? It's like the daytime, evening, or. But I'm like, man, I don't think we're gonna be seeing this one in a while. And hopefully we don't straight up start with this one every time soon. Gosh, gets so dark. How was your week? Y'all hyped for some? I say hyped, but y'all like ready for some chill art? I'm prepping some stuff. We're gonna continue the chibis today. I mean, continue. I say that we have one more chibi to touch up to finish. More busy on the weekends typically. I mean, I can feel like if you do work or do school and stuff during the week, the weekends tend to be more of like catching up on stuff you don't have the time for during the week, right? So, Defo the end I need to a sucky week. Ah, sorry to hear that. They can't all be bangers, but that's how we appreciate the bangers, I guess. Yeah. Well, we are here and we're gonna draw a little bit today. Did you guys see my shorts? My shorts that I posted? Rather it was like a video and a short, but yeah. I'm happy to be doing some art related stuff, some speed paints with a little bit of a twist. It was fun to do the challenges, and they make for really fun little engaging shorts. So always be great, but calming bits like these are thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are always bangers. I don't want to eat the crow. Well, you're not gonna get to eat the crow. Crowley is I'm protecting Crowley. I might feed you to Crowley. I'm not gonna feed Crowley to you. It's so funny that the you know, someone with the name that is food is saying that they want to eat something else. It's like a sentient miso soup. On a side note, I haven't had miso soup in a while, and I think it's really tasty. Not that I'm gonna eat you, I'm just saying like, it's been a while. Okay, let's let me get those other songs. Then I'm trying to find some new songs. I end up finding myself being very partial to kind of folklore songs. I really love them in RPGs. I love them in everything really. Let's see. we put in the new songs as well. Well, I noticed that I really liked the the songs called Deep Woods. So I figured I would just go back and find the other Deep Woods, because there was like I would listen to Deep Woods 3 and Deep Woods 4. So it's like there's gotta be at least a 1 and 2, right? Then I found a 5 as well, so that's gonna be good. Hopefully they loop okay. Shouldn't the birthday merch be shipped soon? I believe so. I am not completely certain. The shipping, the orders and shipping are a little bit outside of where, like, you know, I get updates for. But I believe they should be shipping in December, right? Now that's what was announced before. I'm hoping it does. I want to have my stuff. So I reckon mine will be shipping next month. Because of the 6-month standee and stuff. The one that's on my desk right there. Bum bum. Hello Mar, welcome. Hi P. Welcome. Yeah. So today we're doing an art stream. We're gonna continue drawing on. Let's see. Let's switch over to the art scene. Make sure that everything is working. Yeah. Can't wait to get the merge. Me too. I have lots of ideas that I want to do with it. Like I said, you know, if you put like a light behind it, it's gonna look all magical and cool and stuff. So, I want to take pictures of it. But I also want you guys to take pictures of yours. I'm so excited to see everyone with their merch. There's been some shared merch from Vexpo, and I think like, oh, that's gonna be cool. Welcome, Hope. Hoot hoot. Nice of everyone to be dropping in. I appreciate it a lot. It's nice to see names coming back that I recognize. Too shy for pictures. Well, it's so you don't have to take picture of yourself with the merch, but you can take picture of the merch on like by a window or something. You know? I don't know. But of the merch, that would be interesting still. Right. We got some music to try out. We got some hoot. That's Hu Senpai's horn playing in the background, going hoot. Are you still allowed up in on the castle? Yeah, show off the treasures. Yeah, please show off the treasures. I'm doing all right, Flo. We're keeping up the stuff. We're doing the stuff. Babel, hello, welcome. Hello, Jennifer. Hoot 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 hoot. How is the Tiger Senpai? The Tiger Bard Senpai as well. Hello, Citri. Welcome. Yeah, we're gonna get to the art. We have one more chibi to finish. It is partly colored, but we're gonna fix up the hair. So let's go to, let's see, art scene. Oh, join the challenge. The challenge is still there. Click. Okay, Gamba on the art. Thank you. One of these days, I gotta draw Hu Senpai's new outfit. It's so cool. I have to update my portraits of them. Of the senpai. Okay, let's see. We got the like, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit because the deep wood one is like this one. It gives some like cool action RPG stuff like ease and stuff, you know, like that. I love that it has some vocals in it. I don't know if you hear it in the back and go like, yeah. But yeah, we have done Maeve. We have Mimi. We have Sarah. And of course, Lilu. We have to finish Lilu now. Good luck with homework. Yeah. Trading center number 2. The trading center. Let me see if I can get the right one. This one is updated. I have to have a look at this, but I like how epic this all is. Like very adventurous, right? I think I might need to be listening to this because it's supposed to be a loop. Because the other one kind of doesn't loop properly. Anyway, without further ado, that's 15 minutes in. We need to get started on this. Yush. Hold on to your tail feathers, Ploomy. We're gonna go full throttle. All right. Not my tail feather, just hold on to it. Hold on to it. I'm not gonna hold on to it. You hold on to it. Okay. Lilu. We're gonna figure out the glasses later. We need to get the pastel-y stuff in. I think the skin looks fine. The glasses we can work on later. We need to get the rest of this done. So I am gonna go to. Is the volume okay, by the way? It's really difficult to tell with the new songs because they're a bit louder than I usually have. Yeah, Lilu has some really nice pastel-y colors. Let's see, Lilu. Music is slightly loud. Really? Interesting, okay. How about there? Is that better? Yeah. No, thank you for letting me know. We just want it in the background. I should make a little note of like where I need to put the different volumes, you know? No references? Well, I'll just take a picture of Lilo and make the most of it. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna work with on the hair. I'm gonna work on the hair. Okay. Let's just merge a lot of stuff and we get rid of the glasses for now. Lilu has taken off the glasses on stream and it's kind of like it changes the face so much, you know. I was like, you know, that superhero stuff when they just put on glasses and no one recognizes them and stuff. It's like, no, actually I don't feel my glasses do that, but Lilu, it changes her face completely, especially if you were to like take off the hat too. I think it's so interesting. Look, I got glasses too. I guess it changes my face a little bit, but it's not to the point where you wouldn't recognize me if I took off the glasses. I'm just gonna merge things. that's the hair. That's what we need. The good thing is that I have set it up for that if I speak, the music should lower a little bit. Double check that it does. No, it actually doesn't. Oh, that's so interesting. It should. Ah. Okay, so let me ask you. Do you find... Oh, where is it? Here. Is this distracting that when I talk, the music goes down? I kind of only want video games to do this, not all the time. It's meant as a function so that I can just speak, you know, normally. But if it's distracting that it turns the music down a lot, then I'll turn it off. I'm fine either way. That feels a little bit weird. Okay, you know what? We'll it's not distracting at all. Okay. Well, I don't think we need it for art, but I'm gonna make sure that we use it for video games or something that might be a little louder. Yeah, okay. This is fine. All right, thank you. No, it's like sound control is always a tricky thing. You can be spending a lot of time into getting things done right and everything, but ultimately you'll still there's still gonna be a little bit of fine-tuning that you need to do, and I really appreciate you guys helping me out finding the sweet spot for that stuff. Okay, now we actually have a lot more work left on Lilu than I initially thought. I think I'm gonna try to save some time, a little bit of time, by actually putting the outline on too. And we can work on the silhouette while we're doing it. Yeah, I'll say this loops much better, this song now. Okay, let's try this one. This one is new. More adventure. Owl royalty, good. That's interesting. I like that. Owls in a pub. Okay, it's given nobility, royalty, or drunkards. Just kidding. Yeah, adventure definitely. I like that. I am a noble owl of a noble, very noble, how do you say that, family and ancestry. Right now, the wealth I have is knowledge, mainly. As you can see in my lore video, go check it out. It's on my channel, hint, hint, wink, wink. It was a day I looked forward to all my life. That moment never came. To me, this kind of music gives the kind of games I usually enjoy. I still have, a couple of those piled up to play. I've only, out of the Ease games recently, I've only beaten like Ease 10. No, Ease 9, and started 8. But I still have to finish 8. Has a lot of good music, that game. And 10 came out recently, so whenever, you know, that one is piled up in the backlog too. Someday. You gotta remember Lilu's kind of her pastel-y colors are I'm trying to make them softer on purpose because of it. There's not a lot of contrast, but I think, I mean, there's not a lot of contrast as a deliberate choice, you know? The everything is very soft as per design. I think it's very bubbly and cute. Yay. I took a picture before bed last night, showing that, you know, it makes me think of games. It makes me talking about games. I'm looking into picture as well. It really makes me think of the kind of games I would play before bed and stuff like that, you know. Probably the worst kind of games to play before bed for me is like Tetris. Not that it ever, like, it really stopped me, but it did stop me from sleeping because it really activated my brain when I was supposed to be chilling and relaxing. So that was a bad idea. I discovered pretty quickly. Any kind of puzzle games, sadly, because also anything that makes you start thinking, or competitive stuff is really not good to play before bed. It might give you restless sleep. But that said, I was looking forward to playing Heaven Talk on the Switch, right? Because I had played it on stream. So it's kind of like, okay, well, this is a really nice story, a really cozy story. I wanna lean back to. And I didn't check it on the Switch because I had played it on the PC. I figured it would just be all the same. But everything looked so small on the Switch. Do you ever have that you play not just portable, but you play it on an actual console, and the text and everything is just so small? You ever have that in a game? It surprised me, really, because it feels like so made for the platform, you know. Some console games, some video games feel like they're made to be played by a desk, like you're in front of the monitor or something, you know. I think they're just kind of converting the PC version to the console, and not really thinking that people actually sit on quite far from the TVs and stuff, you know. Yeah, the font was maximum sized up from the get-go, and it was still like I sadly couldn't really play it on the Switch. It gave me a headache. So that sadly didn't work out. I'm sad. I'll play the game at some point. Since it's like a visual novel style game, and I have and I have it on my magic mirror, right? Then maybe I can use my portable magic mirror to just stream it there and just kind of still enjoy it in a lower resolution. We'll see if it works. I'm gonna try that out. Hello, Illibirds. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hello, Heart Bear. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Ruka. Welcome. All the best to you too. How are you doing today? Did you guys have a good week? It's busy times for most people, I think. But, you know, take a moment. Chill a little bit. Rest. Even if you have things to do in a bit, how about you make yourself a nice cup of tea or something, and enjoy it alongside the stream, and then you can get back to what you need to do. Do art. I'm doing art. Hello, Wiley. Welcome. How are you doing? I actually just mentioned Tetris. It summons the Wily. Just got home from work. Have a great weekend. You too, Ruka. Thank you very much. Doomger just finished vacuuming your cat. You vacuuming your cat? Does it let you? I know there's a rare breed of cats that just enjoy getting, you know, the actual vacuum on them. Unless cat is flying for I don't know, cat apartment, cat cathedral. The cat was dirty, so I vacuumed it. Oh my gosh. To be fair, you talk about Tetris quite often, Bill. Yes. But that one statement does not nullify the statement that I was just talking about Tetris and Wiley showed up. Like dirt covered in dust. Okay. Are you okay? Do you need assistance to stop, to kind of, you know, put bandages on the scratches? Yeah. No, I was saying I wanted to play a visual novel style game that I had started on stream, Tavern Talk, before bed, but it was the resolution did not actually work well on the Switch's portable screen, because the Switch is not, regardless of which version of the Switch it is, the portable the screen is only 720p. And I believe Tavern Talk was made for 1080p in mind, so everything not only looked a little blurry and a little, like, you know, kind of crunched, like really crusty. It also didn't scale everything up properly, so it was really tricky to read everything, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe it's something they will patch later, but I was looking around and it didn't seem like anyone really had the problem, because most people maybe are playing it on the TV. For Tetris, right? Like Tetris was one of the games I played before bed as well, when I was the most enthusiastic about getting better. But that would just completely get in the way of me actually getting sleepy. Like hours would pass. So that wasn't a good idea to play before bed, obviously, because I would need to be more, I would actually need my energy for the next day and stuff. So sadly, that didn't work out. He didn't mind the vacuum, but he hated the polish. No, don't mop or polish the cat. Cats are allowed to be dusty. They clean themselves up. It's okay. Just all shiny cat with the fur just sticking out everywhere. It's like, god dang. Jensen, hello. Sleepy because he just woke up. Oh yeah, I feel that. Always extra drowsy. I'm always a little drowsy in the mornings. Shiny Pokemon cat. It's a shiny now. It's a shiny. The cat just upped in value and rarity because it's a shiny Pokemon now. Right, her ears need the little, the ear needs a little extra, the little thing that she has. Gotta remember that. Yeah, I would also like to get back to Kohaku's portrait that I've been working on. So I'm going to, let's see if we can speed things up a little bit. I did adjust my brush a little bit, so maybe it can do the full work now that I need it to. Not sure. Getting the right brush for the job is so difficult. I have one that I love, but it doesn't do the nice and polished. Like the whenever I do the those challenges that I've been doing recently, I would use my sketch brush, and that one works and very versatile for sketching and not necessarily getting everything nice and sharp. But right now we're actually trying to get things a little nice and sharp, so it's not very suitable for this. Yeah, I paint and render before I actually do line art and stuff. So even if we end up with a line art looking style, it's something that it's painted after. Let's make the face a little. No, that doesn't work. Okay, but I think we're doing pretty good with the smoothing everything out. Actually, it doesn't look bad at all. Of course, remember you guys can drop me any art-related questions of art techniques and stuff like that. Also equipment and gear, I suppose. I know a little bit of both traditional stuff and digital. If you have any questions, I'll see if I can answer them. If you have art technique related questions, then you know I'll try to take some time and actually give you a practical example of alongside my answer. Let's see. You need to eat as fast as I arrive, but keep being amazing, dude. I'll be lurking in future streams as always. Well, thank you very much, Wiley. Nice to see you. Yeah, Wiley's been really nice. He's the one that arranges for those like really fun Tetris events, right? And also helped me a little bit or actually helped me a grand deal for my birthday stream when I also was hosting some Tetris stuff. Yeah, like I was saying, once we finish Lilu here, we're gonna go back to Kohaku, which is the last portrait I was working on. I still want to work on the portraits as best as I can, because I do want to see them finished. Now, Gen 3 got some chibis in. Gen 2 still we're halfway through, I think. Like, mine was the most elaborate one. But I'm partial, so that would happen. We still have a couple of people in Gen 2, a couple of the talents. How do you do side profiles and front profile views of a character? Front profile, like how to draw a face, you mean? Or just clarifying. You have characters facing forward. Okay. This is something I'm trying to relearn myself. And when I say relearn, is mainly because I kind of eyeball a little bit the side profile ones. There are many different ways to do it. They all tend to start with a circle. And there are different variations to it. Let's bring this up. Let's make a new one. Hello, Chicken Adobo. Welcome. You are a alchemist. Did you see? you have a feather. Right, Jennifer. Generally, it starts with a kind of a circle, which is the base of the face, right? There are some videos that, some good teaching videos about things like this. Let's see if I can dig them up. You tend to make a cross to divide, to split the circle up. And this is the face, the main kind of face. But you might think that the face is supposed to kind of be here. Some people do. But there's actually supposed to be, it's actually supposed to go below. So this is the top part. You think of it of like a skull. This is like the top part, and the nose will be here. So you need to kind of have the, also have the jaw and face present, right? It's a little angled, but okay, there we go. And so basically I tend to use, like, picture this part as where the nose would be, because now that you've done these lines, right? Generally I would draw like the mouth around here, the nose is this part here, and the eyes I kind of indicate it's supposed to be over around here. So the top part of this is kind of where the eyebrows go. And hold on, actually I might have something. No, never mind. The eyes right below the eyebrows. This is very anime style, by the way. If you're gonna do it realistic, there are other rules that should be in effect. Like that, right? Some general rule of thumbs is that the ears tend to be kind of at the tip of the nose and the eyebrows if they're looking straight from the front. So you can put the ears in. And then the hair is just something you have to make up your own thing about the hair. I like to do this kind of split of the hair, like little fringe and side things. For the side profile, I have seen a similar way to approach it, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I kind of just memorized how the face looks, and then I fix as I go. It's not very helpful. And also, hello Lapis. Sorry if I didn't say hello. The side profile is might be a little tricky for me to explain, but I'm gonna try anyway. Oops, wrong layer, but okay. Oh, you know what? It's just easier if I do it like this. You should be able to start it off the same way. Circle and split line, and the other line, and the eye positioning kind of are gonna be around the same. The ear is kind of here now, and the jaw starts from the ear, something like this. Then I kind of always think that these parts of the face align up a little bit. If you do this kind of style, you can always reference like the how do you say that, the lines, and then put the things where they belong, like the nose, need to be, the tip of the nose are at the same place, the lips kind of split at the same place. They don't on my side now, but as you can see, I just kind of like generally have memorized what the side profile will look like. But if I'm gonna do like an actual reference thing, I'm gonna probably draw some lines and reference them better. Let's see if I can use liquify to maybe lift everything where they need to go again, to be more like the kind of match. Yeah. Something like this, I suppose. I have a really hard time explaining the side view because I just tend to kind of like, oh, how do you draw someone from the side? I just kind of do the these kind of shapes like this. That's kind of a face, see. So yeah, I'm probably not the best one to explain this, but I have gone back to a lot of basics and I'm practicing this part. because I want my art to be a little bit more like kind of, oh look, it's Kohaku. Kind of looks similar, like kind of more consistent, you know? I put all my skill points into rendering. Hoot hoot, hello I. I put all my points into rendering. Not all my points, but most of my points into rendering. I got enough points on you know the basic and fundamentals so that it unlocked the rendering skill tree, and then I put the rest of my points into rendering. Hello Rose. And I'm kind of, it's not really any consequences to suffer, but if we're gonna sound a little extra dramatic, I'm suffering the consequences now in the fact that, you know, that I have a hard time improving from where I am, because honestly the best way to improve is always to go back to basics. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna get those basics down, and once I have like practiced them, I'm gonna talk about them on stream so you guys can also learn from it. How do you draw a nose facing forward? Are you talking like let's use this one again. Just remove the nose. You can do it in many different ways. You can do it like this, depending on your style. You know, I like to do it like this. You kind of picture where it needs to go. You do a line, and then you kind of do like shading on one side. But it has to be the side. If you're gonna do shading on the picture, it has to be on the side of the shading. I like to do those kind of noses. Pretty simple. When I render, it's completely different, of course. These kind of noses are also kind of... This kind of nose would be more fitting of something like if you're gonna draw Avatar, Last Airbender. There's so many different noses. In anime, you get away with just a dot too, but it all depends on the kind of nose you want to draw. You can also pronounce the nose quite a lot. Always try to mark where the nose is supposed to be, right? But you can also make a nose very pronounced, like this. So basically you have little loop, big loop, little loop. You have line, and then kind of like almost like a triangle line with the shading going where it needs to go. You have the just like a stretched out V. Guy noses often look a bit bigger than girl noses. That is also a good point. Girls tend to get this. Like let's make it cute, you know, like little dot nose. Cute. Can still get away with this, but guy noses tend to be, if you're gonna turn them into a guy, making a guy, then more pronounced nose. With guys also, it's like if you're gonna do a guy, you're gonna have to like pronounce. It's a little bit more like bulky features, really. I have a type of nose that I also like to do, which is kind of like a triangle, which you kind of shade underneath. Also works well. But there's really no one fits all kind of situation. If you wanna if you wanna make him look like more wanna make him look like older, and with wonky eyes. There we go. Let me fix this a bit. Then we're probably gonna have to stretch the face out a little bit more. And then probably give him like a bit more of a bulkier nose. See that the face really needs to be longer for something like this to work. If it's gonna be like a guy, then we need to stretch the face a little bit more. In general. Smaller, rounder, cuter, longer, bulkier, more strong and such. Shading will also help in this case. Just shading like I would on pencil and paper. A good way to go about it is looking up if there's any kind of style that you're looking to do, and then save the pictures like actual references for your for what you are looking to draw. Like, you know, like this nose, that nose. Try them out on your drawing. Erase if it doesn't work. You know, it's all about like you said, like the every art style has different ways. Exactly. I tend to not follow a specific plan. I have my habits that I follow, I guess, but I tend to not really stick too much to the same thing, which is what I'm trying to change now, to kind of have my go-to method for certain things. My issue is that I've been drawing for so long and done so many different things. Hello, welcome. Is that like we were saying about the skill points, right? I just put so many skill points into just rendering a lot in terms of rendering, as in shading and lighting and stuff like that, that I tend to almost try to cover up my lack of practice when it comes to fundamental stuff as well. It works to a certain point. It works for doing portraits, because portraits and characters just standing around is really not, they are the best kind of way to start and practice. There's really not a lot to plan for a picture like that. They're pretty flexible. There's still, of course, a lot of skill involved and to making it look good and interesting. A lot of composition and stuff like that. But it's not like a big picture in motion, you know? Okay, I think I'm gonna use this here instead. The song loops pretty good, I gotta say. Hello, Rose. How's your day? I may have asked earlier. I'm just trying to keep up with chat right now. I think it's really fun to go back and check on fundamentals and basics, because that's why I'm also kind of putting these kind of welcoming questions in, because it also lets me think about around the basics and the fundamentals. Your technique is as strong as your fundamental, you know. Hello Nani, welcome, welcome. How are you today? It's good, but I did wake up at like 6:17. Dang. That's pretty early. On a weekend? Did you get woken up? Are you supposed to be up? Music reminds me of Tavern Talk. Yeah, I get that. I like this kind of music. I like the kind of folklore, adventurous, legendary music, you know? You got a grant for a tabletop club? Nice. That's cool. Tabletop games are pretty fun. They're very fun. Woke up to your mom yelling at the cat. Oh, dang. A lot of cats present today. A cat got vacuumed recently. And then there's another cat that got yelled at. Poor cats. They're just doing cat things. You should wake up at 5 or 5:30. Okay, okay. That is so early. It's so fun to be like, no, I actually slept in. Like, oh, I woke up at 6:17 and I'm here like, oh, that sounds early. But like, oh, I slept in. It was so nice. Well, I hope the day treats you well, Rose. I'm gonna try the other Deep Wood. Let's see, Deep Woods 1. Oh. Also, you too. Of course, of course. What's your favorite tabletop games? Does anyone else play tabletop games? Like board games? I will count card games as well, because you know you play them on tabletops. Monopoly, nice, classic. D&D and Vampire the Masquerade, nice. Tabletop RPGs, heck yeah. Cards Against Humanity, yeah, that goes places. It's always fun. Hello, Liz. Welcome, welcome. Mostly play D&D, but I play a version of 7th Sea. Let's see, but I played a game called Dixit, and I like it. I've heard of Dixit. I don't remember what it's like. Munchkin is fun. Yes, I do know Munchkin. I knew let's see. I knew a pelican that was very into tabletop games. So I got to try a lot of cool ones. One that really left an impression that I haven't gotten around to ever trying again, sadly, was Time Stories. I believe that's the call, Time Stories. And you write a TIME like you're part of like a time traveling squad that are supposed to rectify strange things that happen, you know, in time and space. It's a bit of a trial and error game, so you will end up maybe once you figure out a scenario, you lose the replayability because you kind of know the solution to it all. But it was pretty cool. Like, we failed the scenario. So I've always wanted to go back and try it again, but never got around to it. It's a board game. It's a board game. Let's see. For Dixit, you're told a sentence and you find a picture that beat describes it. Oh. You find a picture that describes it. That was pretty nice. Pretty nice, Deep Woods. Monopoly is the classic one, I would say. I think I played more digital Monopoly than I have played the actual board game, but yeah. The art of Dixit is really nice. That might be why I know it. Oh, and there are different versions of it. Ah, I see. No problem, no problem. Thanks for dropping by. I played Monopoly against someone that was very, very set on winning, and it wasn't very fun. Obviously, you're all right to play it in a certain way, but playing Monopoly safe is never fun, is it? Like, at some point you kind of want things to happen. Like, I will always try to, maybe always is not always the right way to say, but I would trade people for stuff so that it makes the game a little bit more interesting. But I think I've seen like general in media and movies and stuff like that, people kind of made fun of, and in Monopoly when they just kind of keep their money and then they have to go and then they just grab the Monopoly money and then just kind of leave. Like they really don't wanna give up any of their Monopoly money. Let's see. I like to play digital board games, like I told you. I like to play. One of my favorite games to play, both actual on board game, like physical and digital, is Ticket to Ride. But I'm gonna say like the actual current Ticket to Ride game available on Steam and stuff is not really the best one. I played on the Xbox 360, I believe. On the Xbox had Ticket to Ride, a really good digital version that you could play online with friends and stuff, and had really nice visuals. For me, they when you turn a board game into digital, there's always an opportunity to make it more interesting with cool visuals. And that game definitely did it. The Xbox version of Ticket to Ride was really good. Made it all really fun. Then you play like the Steam version and it's just like very bare bones, maybe mobile version ported to PC maybe. And it's really just playing the game normally, no extras, no hot air balloon like soaring over the map or nothing like that, you know. I feel like you could add to the immersion a little bit. Nice art, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. This is my kohai, my junior colleague in Globie. I wish I could say that they debuted recently, but it's we're going on almost a month now. Oh gosh. Yeah, it is pretty recent, I suppose. I think we're keeping the pink pastel-y pretty intact, I'd say, you know? It's pretty good. It's fitting, it's looking nice. We just gotta clean up the edges and then we can do the details on everything. I feel like maybe we should put on the locking in music. Just get the stuff that needs to be done. Oh, actually, I'm gonna use this color instead for the outline. I really like this part of the song with the flute. Okay, you ready to lock in for a little bit? Let's go. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can talk in the meantime. Man, honestly, hold on. Need to turn on some lights and stuff. So dark. Okay. Let's see, where were we? Hair on this side too. We don't want to have it exactly the same on both sides, but I do kind of want to have still similarities, you know? This effect of sharp coloring would be easier to get if I did like a line arted style, like actually use layers and stuff. This is a lot of extra work to make it look this nice and smooth, but I'm opting for doing it like this because because just the comfort of the process, right? Like I can trust this process. If I were to do it line arted and stuff, I'm not really sure how things would look because I'm not that used to it. Doing it this way at least lets me kind of feel like I can trust and know where I'm going, you know? And we are getting there. Okay, there we go. I would say the hair is pretty much done like this. Can give it a little bit of volume by doing that. And same here, I suppose. Bring the hair back a little bit. Hello, Fade. W eyes. Like victory as a win. Nice looking eyes. Lilu has kind of water eyes. It's like a water texture on the eyes. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Okay. We need to Their outfit. Her outfit has a little blue in it, but at the same time, not that much blue in it. I think we're just gonna shade the outfit with gray, and then we'll get back to it anyway. How are you doing, Fade? How's your weekend? How was your week? We can use the same pink from the hair to do the ribbons at least. Okay. How do I go about with that? Let's just do it like that, yeah. I think it needs to be a little brighter if it's going to be the ribbon. Otherwise it's going to look like it's her hair. So we're just going to do it like this. How was yours? My week was pretty good, thank you. I had some really fun streams. Yeah. This week we did all kinds of stuff. Let's see. We got next week we're gonna here. This was this week. Though Monday didn't happen. Although next Monday we're gonna Stardew Valley returns. We're gonna go back to Stardew Valley. And Wednesday is gonna be another art stream. Tavern Talk was really nice too. It's a nice cozy visual novel style game. Yay, Stardew, yay. Vilhelm returns on Monday. You know, I need to look something up about Stardew Valley. I need to look something up. You know how I owe Junkin some like an apple and a keg. Avocados love Christmas. Wow, I never knew. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? Well, I need to look up how multiplayer Stardew works. If I can bring my character over, or if you need to make a new character. Do I get to bring over what I already have in my inventory? Stuff like that. Uh-oh. I did an oopsie. Oh no, I did an oopsie. That's not good. That's not good. I forgot to turn off the outline. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. How long? Night. Okay, here. Wait, no. There we go. Okay, now that it's gone, we can merge and we can do this, and we can just do this, and we're okay. Oh my gosh, wrong layer. Not necessarily, but I forgot to turn off the outline before I merge things, so then the outline becomes permanent. I might try to show up more often. I'd appreciate it. If you're having a good time, I'm really happy. We're doing these chibis. The good thing about chibis are that you can always simplify the details a little bit, right? Because these all the models, all the characters, all my kohai have a lot of details happening on their bodies and outfits. But when you do a little chibi, you can get away with hiding a little bit of the details, because you don't need to have a lot of details compete for attention when you're doing a simplified character like this. You bring a reminder. Nye, hello. Thank you. I might need the reminder actually. I haven't saved yet. I haven't gotten the upgrade yet to how do you say that, to Clip Studio 3. I'm kind of nervous too. I'm using Clip, like the last version of Clip Studio 1. Kind of skipped on 2, I think. Let me have a look. No, I'll have a look later. I skipped on one of them because they just made it subscription only, and I think they didn't bring in a lot of money with the subscription only plan because, you know, nobody liked that. So they went back to the actual license as well, the normal like one-time pay license. And I think they have an offer now that if you buy Clip Studio 3, you get 4 next spring when it comes out. And the thing is, like, I've been using this version. I don't think I even updated the version to the latest one because this was the stable one that never crashed on me. Because at one point I upgraded and then it crashed. And I was like, wait, it can do that? Okay, I'm saving. Even with the old one, even with the version I'm using now, there was a version in between that had the autosave function crash you at random. Or if you kind of did the if you press tab, you know, you hide windows, or shift tab and stuff like that. Those are functions I usually would use, but they messed it up. So then the program was actually crashing when you use those functions. So then I just kind of opted for going back to the old version and then stay on that version because it, you know, it works for everything that I needed it for. But now that I'm like, you know, doing more art challenges and art related stuff, I kind of want to, and I say need, but I would really like to be on the more recent platform and update, you know. But that with that, we might also get more crashes, and then you'll see how bad I've been with saving. I might have to turn on auto saving again just because. Updates tend to be nice, but there are times, even with video games, you know, kind of like when we saw with the Fields of Mystria as well. You got the very sought after update, and then it was just breaking people's games. So yeah, I'm very cautious when it comes to upgrading software and things like that when I have something that works fine, you know. It's not so much an avertness to new things or change. I'm usually up for learning the changes and stuff. Okay, I think we kind of chill now. We can go back to another song. Let's see. We can put on a less hectic song now. There we go. Upgrades are scary like that. Yeah, they totally are. I'm always nervous to upgrade software. Exactly, Nia, exactly. Because they'll fix some stuff or they give some quality of life improvements, but without thinking about it, they changed another function. Because honestly, software has so many interwoven functions that if you just change a little something on one, you might, without really meaning to, change something else. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully that's not like something that happens, but it can. And that's the tricky part. So yeah, and sadly, Windows update can do that too. I was saying, like, if it can break some software, it can break some stuff. I had one recently where Windows updates, like, something took out some drivers, compatibility stuff, and yeah, suddenly some peripherals, some stuff that I used to just weren't working anymore. I think even I read before that Alicia in globie was having, like, she's was having some issues with sound drivers not working and stuff. I know I always have to look at my sound devices on like streaming software if I ever need to, if the computer updates. Part of me is kind of like, you guys know how the operating systems kind of, you know, move on, and they kind of be all like, well, you know, be sure to update to the newest one because we're gonna drop support for this at that one time, so you better upgrade by then or something, because then, you know, otherwise your computer might not get the most recent, like, updates and security updates and stuff like that. But I'm kind of like, are you telling me that you're not gonna be changing things with it anymore? Like, don't threaten me with a good time, please. So that's always the whole choice of, like, do I stay on the old software due to the fact that they were not gonna touch it and change anything with it anymore, or, you know, but risk the fact that there might be some security issues that I might need to, like, oh no, I'm gonna have to get some other software to kind of stay on top of, or I don't know. That's always tricky. At least live in an adventurous life, always update. It's good to always update, honestly. But it's just at times I've just really not been able to, because it would take out software that I use. Because I tend to use kind of third-party software, you know, things that other people, like community software and stuff like that. So then they're kind of behind on the updates, and then yeah, I have to kind of be like a version behind everything. But I'm curious to see what Clip Studio might have in store. Okay, there we go. That looks nice. You should just hope for the best. I usually try to look it up. Because it's very, you can check it very quickly. If your phone or computer or something gets an update, you can just go and go on like a, I don't know, like subreddit or something, and you'll see people in the comments be raging about something. But I'm glad I don't hang on the lock or when updates come out for games and stuff, because people have lost progress, and they've lost, like, you know, if you play gacha games, you put real money into it, they've lost money. Later they get it back, but it's not a good feeling to see something you've sunk a lot of time into and then suddenly you're like back at 0, you know? It's like, wait, where's my save file? And then it's just gone. So yeah, I'm always a little cautious about it, I guess. Something is up with the look at this strange like glow that this got. This wasn't here before, and it's not even like it's not even the border effect that I forgot to turn off. I'm not sure what did this, but something did. We'll just paint over it. He lost it, Bandori saves because of cloud sync. Yeah. Cloud sync is also something that's I did the mistake. I used to play a game with cloud sync and go from one thing to the other. You know, play it either on a console or on the PC or back and forth and stuff like that. But at one point, I had a connection issue on one of the platforms. So it, for some reason, it's like, oh, we can't connect you to the cloud. Let's make a new save file. And then during that time, the connection came back. So then the newest cloud save was this kind of new save file that was straight from scratch. Even though I was like, where are my things? Okay, no, let's turn the game off. That new file overwrote the cloud save one. So even if I opened it on the other system, everything was gone. I was like, oh dang, no. So yeah, cloud feature is nice, but when it's automatic, But do we trust it though? You didn't pay anything. It's still a lot of time invested though. You know, it's a lot of time. Hello, Scones. Welcome, welcome. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Yeah, it looks looking nice. We need to get the rest of the stuff done then. Okay, so I completely saw it wrong on our design. This doesn't need to have the frills. Neither does this actually. The frills kind of go on top of everything. We can do this later. That one does need to be there though. Okay, so frills take a lot of time. Frills take time, so we're gonna try to do frills a little quicker, okay? I'll show you a little trick. We are just gonna we're gonna draw this end of the frill first. We're gonna do a pattern that looks like this. We're gonna do a like a zigzag pattern, yeah? But we're gonna try to round it up a little bit. We're gonna do this, up and down like that. You kind of already see the pattern there. Start with that. I'm gonna grab a good dark gray instead. And we're just gonna do it like this. Like that. And then we just do straight lines at every turn here. See? Already got some frills. The little extra thing you can do is then use shading on this. The top ones, the ones that go that way, are gonna be the brighter ones. Just put a little brightness on them. The ones that go this way are gonna be the darker ones, and they are kind of already a little darker. So we put a little bit of darkness on them. And this is kind of, we get away with this for now, you know? That's the fastest way for that I know that you can just do frills with. Another way to do it, I guess, if you do it flat frills, is if you just kind of do the you kind of just do the pattern like this. You can even do a pattern that kind of wavy, but then you really just do like every other. But this is more if it's zoomed out or something, so you don't need to do a lot of details in the back. You see, it's basically the same thing. You cut one longer than the other. You can get away with doing this on the edge of dresses and stuff. But the curved ones, the ones that do the, you know, the ones that go this, you can go even further with this if you want the detail in. You do it like this, and then in between you also add the little fold. See? Like this. Go along for the whole thing. There's probably just a frill brush somewhere too you can use. But since we're doing chibis, we just kind of need to give the general idea and feel of it, right? But yeah, those frills, they work for line art, for everything as well. I'm doing this fold here because Lilu has this fold on her outfit. Otherwise, I don't think I would have. I'm gonna use a little bit of airbrushing to just smoothen things out a little bit. Yeah, okay. Good afternoon. Hello, Lino. How are you doing? This blue should match her blue, I believe. Make frills look easy now. That's cool, thank you. The ones, the folds for skirts that I know are, let's see, we had the example page here. Okay, let me try another song as well. Oh, good start. Ah, it's very, very folklore. You can also do constant folds like this on a skirt as well. And then just connect the lines the same way that you did the frills. Just a different kind of fold, you know? Skirt. Hello, Hannah. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Venti. Welcome, everybody. How are you doing? We're drawing some chibis of my kohai. This is Lilu, Olilu, Lulu. Hello, Itzy. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? I'm finishing the last of my the chibis here. Just woke up. Nice to see some cool art tips as well. Yes, I like doing this. You can ask me if you got any kind of questions. This is another picture I'm working on too. But I got a question of how to draw noses and with shading and stuff like that. So I made this kind of separate one. We just went through some tips on how to do frills, which I can show again just to kind of before I continue the ribbon that I was working on. But basically, you kind of decide on how long, how big spacious the frill is gonna be, and then you do this thing. You do this kind of thing. It goes essentially. It looks like this. You do zigzag, 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 like puzzle pieces, yeah? And then you kind of connect the tips in. We're gonna do that. You just woke up? Well, good morning, Itzy. Hope you rest. You had some good rest. All right, so we are doing up, down, up, down, up. All right, and then we just connect the lines. This is the easy way to do it. And now, good thing to remember is that the ones that go that bend up are the bright ones. The ones that bend down are the dark ones. So whatever you're shading with, be it pink, be it gray. I'm doing gray now, so just like a good example. The ones that bend this way, they get the shading because they're like, you know, they're a bit lower than the other ones. And the ones that go up, they get a little bit of a highlight. Now, there you got some basic frills. The next way to elevate them would be to actually shape the line over them a little bit more too, see? Kind of make him puff out a little bit. You don't have to. You can do that too. Now I'm gonna have to try to match both sides because this one is a little darker than the other and we're trying to match the style everywhere. This is what I get for doing rendering and kind of merging things a little bit too fast. I'm glad people are tuning in though, right after they're waking up. There's been multiple people today that's like, oh, I just woke up. Hello, good morning. This is definitely Clip Studio. Hello, Yusho. I'm painting on Clip Studio, that's very true. We were just talking about how I have not updated to the most recent. You also made the frills a little bigger on the... Oh yeah, you're right. I totally did. Tempted to just copy and flip. But yeah. Yeah, they are definitely much bigger on this side. Good eye, thank you very much. Any chance you know how to use screen tone in Clip Studio? I don't actually. I don't use all the extra screen tone functions. I do know how to do it without using the screen tone function, I suppose. If you just have screen tone as like a layer, but I don't know how to actually use the built-in function. I'm sorry. I use Clip Studio for painting, not for comic and manga work. You know what? I'm gonna use Liquify on this. Kind of new to using Liquify, but It's a lifesaver. I've just never had a reason to really look into it. Sorry to say. I know you need another layer. You need to have a. I know at least that you need a special layer, to use them. You can't just use them on a normal layer, I think, but that might have been an older version. It's just kind of like people get confused with the vector tools and stuff like that, with the line tools, because you're supposed to use them on a separate layer that is meant for that stuff, you know? How was your week? How was your week, Hannah, Venti, Itzy? Anyone? Grades are looking good. Good work, Venti. I'm happy for you. Lots of working. Got to cuddle. You got to cuddle parrots. That's cute. Parrots can be so cute. They can be so bitey too. Cold week, yeah, definitely. Please stay warm. I'm encouraging people, whether or not you're on the way somewhere or on your way up out of bed or something, but take a moment. You know, make a nice hot drink, and stick around for a little bit. Catch your breath. My streams are a nice little relaxing haven for you to maybe de-stress a little bit if you need to, or if you are on the looking for some inspiration or stuff like that. Always fun to be drawing together. A bit of a cold. Week has been nice, but couldn't speak well for half of it. Everyone's getting sick right now. Yeah, I totally get that. It's the time. It's the time. It's everything is getting cold. Not only are flus and everything going around, but your immune system is probably lower too, because you have to battle the cold. So get yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee, or I don't know, whichever hot drink of your choosing. Just take it easy for a bit. Are we talking AM or PM? Because I was kind of like, PM, that's pretty good. AM is kind of like, whoa. And I can never know, because people have the darnest sleeping habits. As did I once. I keep telling my chat and on my streams that one of my biggest achievements as an owl is to be a day owl now. Some of my colleagues and friends, everyone go like, you know, but what, you're an owl. You go into bed at you know, reasonable hours. Mm-hmm. When the owls are better scheduled, yeah. Could you show me how to properly structure a chibi head? Sure, I can do that. But it depends on what kind of chibi you're drawing, of course. Let's get this one out of here. You have so many different chibis to draw. Different ways of drawing chibis, you know. You have, mine is kind of slightly deformed, but they kind of have there's more like a childlike body to them, because if you drew the whole character, they would be pretty tall, you know, compared to other chibis. But let's explore the how to shape a chibi head, basically, like the cute kinds. Yeah. However we do it, normally when you do a head, you might want to do the chin a little bit like longer, right? Because then you have like eyes here, nose there, mouth there. Chibis, you might want to do this a little bit smaller. Instead of doing a pointy thing, think of it more like a this kind of thing. This kind of rounder kind of more round, less pointy. Yeah. More round, less pointy, not very pronounced. I'm contradicting myself here because they have a bit like a pointy chins, but I'm gonna show you the cute kind here. Rounder shape, right? You kind of want this kind of shape to them, and of course the eyes need to be pretty big. The nose and mouth gets squished up here, so you have a small nose and you have a small mouth. So here's I would say this is a pretty good start of a chibi. All depends on the actual features of the character that you want to include. But let's just draw some in. Hello CL, welcome. How are you doing? Of course, this is just kind of rushed just to show an example, but let's still make a basic, like a base to a cute chibi right here. Got the eyes there. Let's give it some attitude. Let's give it some like, huh? What's going on over there? You know, like do the other eyebrow down a little bit. If you're gonna draw a chibi of me, you do a little bit more sleepy eyes, you know. If you do a chibi of another character, you kind of match the eyes a little bit. But here you got a pretty you know, little sneaky. Let's angle the eyes a little bit to show that they're a little mischievous. And of course we do the hair. In fact, let's turn this into someone popular. Let's see. Let's do. I'm sure I can do this. It shouldn't be a problem. Let's do Hatsune Miku. How about that? I'm gonna give this fun little face to Hatsune Miku. All right. And the hair is really poofy essentially on a chibi. The rest of the facial thing is just essentially the rest of the hair. So for Miku, you get the big like fringe bit in the front, and then you have the hair going in two different ways. Yeah, I'm really simplifying it here. It's basically like an Nendoroid right now. Something like this, yeah. And of course you have the headphones that go above the fringe, and this square loopies, something like this. I'm sorry if this looks a bit cursed. I'm just really rushing it right now. Okay, the hair might not be the best thing, but at least it gives you a little idea of how to structure things, right? Something like this. A bit EP. Oh, that's a lot of everyone. Like not everyone. A lot of people are EP now. You're fine. You're welcome. You can take a little moment to rest. It's nice to see you again. Just woke up. Well, hello, Ruby. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Octavia. Welcome, welcome. Just got home. I'm catching people right in between things, I think. It's quite nice. Thanks for dropping by. How are you doing? How was your week, Octavia? How was your week, Ruby? For now, it'll be the chibis. Early birthday gift, nice. Ooh, that's a nice of your brother. Hello, Malachi. From Australia. Nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. This is so chill. Yeah, this is chill weekend times. If you have any art related questions, you can ask them as well. I'll give you an example. I'm just finishing up some art that I still have in progress. These are some chibis I've been doing for my Kohai in Globie, Gen 3 chibis. And we also have Kohaku, of course, that we're going to get back to, continue his portrait at some point, once these are done. I think I should lock in once again for like another push. Let's do let's try this song. This is a new one. I really like these adventurous kind of fantasy songs. They're really I think we did already listen to this one though. Yeah, we did. Oh, looking nice as usual. Why, thank you. Yeah, it's nice. Definitely coming back. Happy to have you, Malachi. I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos. For anyone new in the channel, I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2. And I like to play cozy games. I play Stardew Valley. Next week we're playing Stardew Valley. We're playing Mika and the Witch's Mountain, which is a nice, cute little witch themed game. Well, it's technically still late fall, even though we're going into winter for sure. It's a game I wanted to play and try it out, and it's a short one, so I think we can make it a one-off. I recently got the permissions to do it, so we're gonna try that out. Yeah. And aside from that, I'm doing a lot of art right now. I also like puzzle games. I think Mika has some puzzle elements to it. Bought Mystria and scared that once you touch it, it might eat your time. Probably. I haven't gone back to Mystria yet. I still feel like even though it got updated, I kinda would like to get the full game, you know what I mean? I'm not much of a fan of just coming back for like teensy bits of content being released at a time. I've enjoyed my time with it now, but already kind of hitting a bit of a loop. But you know, Stardew Valley that returns next week again. I'm so looking forward to playing Mystria when, you know, marriages and everything are available again. Lovely game, love it. Get the new art book recently? Get any new art book recently? No, I don't believe I have. Maybe a digital one? I think it just came with a bundle. I have not gotten any new art books recently. How about you? You got any new art books recently? Oh, floral pattern. I see. That's how you do it. Let me see that. Let me catch up on chat. Yeah, I agree, Octavio. All the witches animations. Yeah, that would count. Any kind of art collection would. I think so, at least. I had more left to do on Lilu than I thought. I am noticing. Maybe I underestimated her outfit. Just like I said, like all the outfits are very detailed. What type of device am I drawing on? I am drawing on a display tablet. On a display tablet. I mean, you can see my hand right there. No, I'm drawing on a display tablet. An older Cintiq 13-inch. I've not tried any recent equipment. Hello, Alina. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining the Plumies. I'm sorry if my notifications have not caught your own follow if you're here and you followed today. But either way, thank you very much for the follow, and I hope you find your way back. The choice of device to use is always one that is up for debate, of course. Never heard the notifications. Yeah, I got a little hoot hoot, and yeah. You see a little animation if you donate as well of you know, little Chibiville doing cheers or drinking tea, depending on if you join the membership of the channel. Channel memberships, we tend to just kind of we're gonna be playing GeoGuessr next week, but we are otherwise we watched most recently yesterday we watched the movie Klaus together on Netflix. Not that I streamed it or anything. We just kind of watched it together, you know, started it together. It's a very cute movie. It was a really nice cozy time. We have movie watch-alongs. We play multiplayer browser games and things like that. Gartic phone and Jackbox games. Do some chatting, you know. 0 kilometer gears. I'm not that good at GeoGuessr. You're gonna see how kind of bad I am at GeoGuessr. It's mostly gonna be a chatting stream, and we're just gonna be playing GeoGuessr. There are some people that are insane at GeoGuessr. Yes, for other things that I'm doing on the channel, next week we're going to continue trying to bring on Stardew Valley. We're going to try to raise up all the villagers, of course, as we do. First and only time I've ever played, you know, kind of going after every romanceable character route. It's really been really fun, actually. And of course we're gonna be working on getting Pierre to absolute rock bottom, like 0 hearts. I think he got some friendship points from the luau, the events and stuff. So we gotta take care of those again. We gotta bring him down to 0. Villager Rizzing, heck yeah, yes. I have a character called Rizhelm in that playthrough, which has turned out to be have a lot of fun times together. I'm gonna use the power of digital art and just save myself the pattern for this other side. I'm really fighting the urge to do all the details like neatly, perfectly and everything, because I normally maybe would have liked to, but honestly I don't think they really serve me that much purpose. They're chibis, they're small, you know. So even if I go in and do like, if I texture the actual fabric or something, really like, okay, we're gonna do actual texturing on this, it's like no one's gonna notice. You can argue that I would know, but then why, if it's just me, then it doesn't really matter. There you go. Okay. We are probably done with this as is now. We can probably do the gem a little bit cuter. I don't really know all the details that she has on her chest, so we're just gonna simplify it. And we're just gonna give the gem a little bit of details as well, of course. All right, gem rendering, let's go. Let's just give it some It's essentially like doing an eye in a way. Don't zoom in too much, yeah. I need to zoom in, but it's always important to keep like a full view available. Blue line? Oh no! When did that happen? There we go, okay. Thank you. That's one of the downsides. We're gonna talk about art equipment, okay? That's one of the downsides of display tablets. You get the plus side of display tablets is okay. This is not talking about. Let's see. There we go. We're gonna use this. The pros and cons of display tablets may have been discussed multiple times. I will argue they don't get discussed enough because a lot of people will vouch for, yes, get a display tablet. Get a display tablet. It's like a hand-eye coordination, good stuff, you know. And it is. You save some effort in hand-eye coordination with a display tablet, but you lose some things in the overview of the picture. Like when you're drawing, that line that you mentioned, I did not see it at all because my hand is covering essentially almost that third of a screen, right? Your hand is in the way. I know a lot of people will kind of be like, I bought a display tablet because I saved my money and bought a display tablet because that was that's what everyone told me I should get, and I haven't used it because I cannot line art on it. And I get that because I was never super good at line arting, but I used to, whenever I did, it was on a normal tablet. I use a bit of both actually because I use my display tablet as a separate monitor, and when I'm just doing some editing stuff and even editing some drawings and stuff like that, I have a separate tablet, like a normal tablet where you have to look at the monitor and then draw, so your hand-eye coordination is a little strange. By that I mean that, you know, you have your tablet like here, whatever kind of tablet it might be, and then you have your monitor here. And so whenever you put your pen down here, the pointer or your brush is going to be up there. You put it down here, it's going to be up, it's going to be down here. So that kind of like keeping your eyes focused here and you're moving your hand here is a little tricky to get used to. It's very easy to think you're going to do a circle and then it just ends up being like this. But that comes with practice. And these kind of tablets are the ones that are going to secure your posture and your neck the best. Display tablet, like the current setup I have with a display tablet, I have it elevated quite a lot. I'm drawing it's standing quite a lot, you know. Usually display tablets are sold kind of like they might have a stand, they might not. But the tablet, some tablets tend to just have a little stand that kick them up like this from a desk. So then you're kind of sitting almost hunched over with your hand, like, you know, when you're drawing, and you're kind of hunched over to get that kind of, you know, to get that kind of view of it. The way I'm drawing with it, I essentially have my tablet as is. It's actually tipped up once more with a laptop holder. So it's actually a stand for a laptop that's supposed to be able to put your laptop up a bit higher to work. So it's actually kind of much straighter. And I have it elevated on stuff here. So my elbow or whatever, my arm is resting on the desk, my hand is here, and my eyes can, my posture can be a little bit straighter, and my eyes are kind of leaned down a little bit to catch the tablet. That's the only way I've been able to really fully work on it. Oh. Anonymous donation. Hoot hoot. See, happy Bill, happy Bill. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you very much for the donation, Anonymous. But yeah, so display tablet, more portable, very good for like hand-eye coordination and you know, translating whatever you might have learned doing on pencil and paper. But ultimately, I feel like the tablets that just like you have on your desk and you look at a monitor, they have better monitors. I think the newer tablets, the newer Pro line tablets of different brands, have good monitors that are like almost, you know, gamer monitor-esque stuff. But I have a pretty good color-based monitor to use, and I notice how bad the actual Wacom display is. So I always need to color correct everything on a separate monitor because they don't really show colors better. I would think an iPad shows the colors pretty good though. Mm-hmm. Do you use those fancy, cute-looking gloves to not touch the screen? I use a art glove. Yeah, I mean I always have gloves on me. You see that on the, you see my hand drawing on the screen, Octavia. Come on, I have full gloves on. But yeah, I use art gloves, the kind that just cover pinky and ring finger and most of your, like the bottom part of your hand. Because if I don't, you get this whole, like, especially with an anti-glare screen protector that I have, your hand will kind of get stuck. And also, the display tablets get warm. They get very warm. So even if you're not the kind of person to get kind of, you know, sweaty hands, you might still end up sweating from your hands because of or because of the heat from the tablet, because it's a monitor, it's a straight up screen that also generates heat because it needs power to run and stuff, you know. Despite, I would say, like, despite me being a traditional artist first and foremost, I don't much care for the paper texture stuff on display tablets. If I'm drawing digital art, I want it to feel like digital art. I want it to be like as fake as it can be. I actually like drawing on tablets that have just the glass surface. It lets me draw digital art way better. I don't care. I personally don't care for the effects of like, oh, let's make, yeah, it's fake. Yeah, because it's not paper, you know. It's not paper. As much as you can try to change a brush to make it look like traditional, like here's a pencil to sketch with, you know, like, oh, here's a brush that is like a pencil to sketch on paper. And by the way, here's a texture so you can sketch on your program to make it look like it's paper. And oh, by the way, here's a screen protector that'll make your tablet feel like it's paper. You know what actually feels like paper? Paper. If you want to sketch on something that feels like pencil on paper, use a pencil and paper. Then take a picture of it and work on it on your friggin' program. I might have drawn too much on paper to kind of be like, yeah, that it's not paper. I just said I use an anti-glare screen protector, which also kind of gives it that kind of feel. Hot takes, yeah, well, argue with my results, why don't you? Next handcam stream, I will show you what my post-it notes friggin' sketches look like. Now that is something I noticed myself personally. Like, obviously that is my own opinion. I will not be I will not be forcing anything of you. If you like it and it works for you, all the better for you. It doesn't for me. So that's probably more like a me issue more than everyone else's issue. But the screen protectors for drawing ASMRs, yes, okay, I understand that. It just kind of hears the whole. Yeah, I understand that. But I noticed, like, I insisted on having like on sketching on a tablet. I have an Android tablet that uses like a stylus and everything, right? But ultimately, there's actually so much you need to relearn. This is something a lot of people also learn or discover when they go from like working on Clip Studio or something on a PC program, Photoshop or something, and they switch to getting an iPad with Procreate. Ultimately, it'll work, but it'll also be like, you know, it's basically like you get another controller to play something. Let's see if we can compare it to something good. It's basically going from, if you have only done keyboard and mouse gaming, and then you're forced to play with a controller. I've known some people like that. I've known gamers that have only played on PC and do not feel comfortable using a gamepad. It is something you can learn, you can get good at as well. There are people that will destroy me at first-person shooters because I'm not a first-person shooter player. But if even people say like, no, mouse and keyboard is definitely superior, but they will destroy me with their gamepads because they're so used to it and it's their main medium of, like, you know, inputs and stuff. Same thing whenever you buy a new display tablet or go from using a PC to using a Mac or using an iPad. There is a learning curve to it. And the learning curve might be smaller because you might already be used to working on something like this. But it's really important to realize that it is there. You're not going to be able to, out of the box, just grab it and make it work as fast and efficient as you have before. Even me going from the old art program that I used to use, from going from Paint Tool Sci to Clip Studio, took so many tries. I even started drawings on Clip Studio and then I went back to Clip Studio. No, I started drawings on Clip Studio and then went back to Paint Tool Sci because it's like, it'll go faster if I do it over there because I'm used to it, you know? There is definitely a learning curve to changing your program like that. Yeah, I love controllers over keyboard and mouse, mainly because a controller will have, like, you know, 360 directional input and keyboards are just like 8 direction and it just feels very digital. But yeah, I definitely am. And but because I can do both, like, you know, I know people that have only done keyboard and then you give them a controller and just kind of like, I'm you know, having to switch from your jumping and attacking on one hand and then change the direction of the camera. That kind of thing just completely confuses people. And it'll be the same kind of thing if you switch from your main platform to something like an iPad. An iPad is super capable as a portable device and even as a home use device, you know. The reviews are not lying to you, but it's definitely one of those cases where if you already have a routine set, you're not going to be able to pick it up, and it's not just pick up and play anywhere. Chopstick usually gives a strong base skill for pencil skill. A hot take? You know what? There might be a point to that, because you need to use your whole arm to eat with chopsticks, you know? And just the same way that you really should use your whole arm when you do sketching. Like when you're starting off with digital art, you're likely to only use your wrist. Only use your wrist whenever you draw things. And the best way to improve from that is if you switch it up and start using your joint from your elbow. The next way to improve from that is if you start, you know, elevating your elbow and using your shoulder more. That's what most pro artists do, because it's the most ergonomically correct. It might tire your arm out, but then that's because you're supposed to take rests and breaks, you know? You're supposed to rest and take breaks. I will start off with my arm elevated, but obviously after like a 3-hour stream, it'll be tired, so I am gonna have to put my arm down on something. And I have a little pad to rest my elbow on the desk, but yeah. Okay, let's get the glow in. Just merge everything. I think we're all good with everything. We can just merge everything. Wait. That was one too many, I think. No, yeah. All good. Get the glow in. Done. I think I might want to use this kind of blue on her, this spiral. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And clean it. Don't forget to save. Yeah, saving. Thank you. Drink my really cold tea. Put some more water in my really cold tea. They do say artists are more like athletes. Once you get older, it's harder to draw for long duration. I would argue that you really do need to take your breaks. Because it's those artists that keep drawing for hours, 6+ hours in one sitting session that later start complaining about, you know, my wrist hurts and I have to get like a carpal tunnel brace and stuff. Sorry if you feel called out by that, but that is definitely the case. You should take care of your arm, your hand, your wrist. Those are your tools as well. Like you wouldn't be grabbing your tablet and using it to punch down a nail whenever you're doing, like, if you need to hang something on the wall. You're not going to use your tablet to smack that nail, are you? No, because the tablet was maybe expensive and it serves you well, and you're kind of like, oh, you are, you know, this is valuable to me. I would never. But then there you go, still wrecking your body. Your tablet cannot do anything unless your body can use it to do something, so please take care of your body. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. That's some owl wisdom. Yeah, honestly, I should put like I would normally use the like a break program, like a pause program that would kind of be like, oh well, let's take like you know, just move your head around a little bit, you know, stand up for a little moment, look around the room, and get back to work. You start working on commissions, stuff like that. I feel like this is very important. Yeah, that is very true. Does this look cute? It looks pretty cute. It looks cute. Okay, glasses. I think she does have this effect, you know? Yeah. Okay. One last thing for Lilu, which is this right here. Where can I see the thing? He has like an earpiece. Not really earpiece, not like a headset or anything, but she has a silver decoration of a butterfly on her ear. There we go. And let's put the butterfly in. Basically, wing. There we go, and it has, this might need to change though, because she only has it on one side, that side. Okay. Hello, salted caramel, welcome, welcome. Mary, I am, just like you say, you're out of practice drawing girls. I'm kind of out of practice drawing guys. Okay, there we go. I think this works. I put the let's put the, no, this is too chill. This one. Ooh. Okay. This one always gets stuck in my head after a stream. Okay. She has gems. We need more gems. We're keeping the bluish tone on this, I think. Yeah. Okay, you know what? We're speeding things up a bit. We're speeding things up a bit. Oop. Oop. Good, good. Mirror it, put it on the other side. Slightly bigger. Right here. Behind the hair. There we go. That should be it. Oh, alright, I need one more thing. I need one more thing. Let's grab this. Let's do this. Let's do whoop. Do this effect on her too. Oh. She's supposed to have frills on her sleeves. And I think I'm just gonna do it one side and then I'm just gonna flip it to the other because they're kind of transparent too. So they're a bit tricky. I think we're gonna have to make them. Let me measure something here first. Let's see, because they're kind of big. They're supposed to be a little bit more kind of jellyfish style things. So we're just gonna do them a little bit like this. Like so. Like so. I'm gonna do it like this. Oops, that's not the wrong layer. Oh, of course it's the wrong layer. Why? You do another layer when you normally don't, and this is what you get. Anyway, we'll use it. Different kind of, this is a different kind of rail, so we're just gonna work on this a bit different. Why do we even have that layer? That is very true. Why do we have that layer? Do I get away with doing it like this? Do I? Can I? Like this? Yeah, I guess so. That works. Wait, no, this one. We just kind of indicate it, and then we just do like a soft erase on the bottom of this. Nope. What's going on? It's not working. There we go. Okay. Soft erase on the bottom. No. Maybe like that. This should be plenty for this effect actually. There we go. I'm satisfied with this. Because we are also gonna do a little bit of extra effects on her. I don't think we need this, honestly. I'm gonna make a copy of her body like it is, and then we're just gonna grab the complete merged one, separate it from the rest. Oops. Okay, there we go. And what can we do with this one? Probably do a little bit of contrast correction. Where is the... Huh? There it is. A little darker, a little brighter. Like a little darker in brightness, a little higher in contrast, and I think we get the effect that we want there. And she should be done. Her skin is a little dark though compared to Maeve's, and Lilu is like the brightest. Let's see if we can give her a little bit of a glow up, literally, with a glow dodge layer. I don't know if we're getting away with this. We kind of messed up the. I kind of messed up the skin there for a bit. You know what? You know what we'll do? We'll make a copy of the character, and then we'll just crank up the brightness a bit. That looks about right. And we're gonna grab the old version, and we're just gonna erase around her face. And voila. You can actually use this for highlighting on certain parts. I never thought about this. I learned a new technique. New technique obtained. Because I'm just erasing, you know? Like this is what she's kind of looking like. I've erased all these spots. Because the part underneath is actually slightly brighter. So now it complements each other. Done. Nice. Cool. I need to think of a way to present them. Should we do like should we do some kind of pattern on them? It's kind of tricky because Maeve is kind of, you know, she's got a different Like Mimi makes sense in a circle. Maeve does not make sense in a circle. Sarah makes sense in a triangle. And this is something I did not consider when I was making them. Let's save something. Yeah, I was thinking a shape, but I'm not sure. Maybe we should just... Oh, program is freezing because I saved a PNG. totally missed my snack too. Let me just have one snack. It's actually no wait. Actually, I'm gonna have dinner soon. I'm gonna go cook after this. So no. Right. Let's try to figure out something to do for presenting them. We'll have to do them. Let's see. Is this Maeve? All of Maeve? Yeah. Okay. Saving. After all that talk about taking breaks too, yeah, right. Man, not even reaching what I say myself. What happened to my I have like an alert otherwise. And welcome back, Sitchi. How you doing? You know what? Let's go backwards with this with the presentation thing. I was thinking like a circle, you know, initially, but I don't know if it's gonna work out for Maeve. Maybe I'll have to draw whatever is missing. They had a color. They had like a, dang it, I don't even remember their main colors. Ah. I mean, I guess Lilu's is kind of, oops, kind of this color, I guess. No, wait, what? No. Duplicate. It's on the globe. Oh yeah, I was thinking that it might be. Blue. This blue, as a matter of fact. Okay. So for this, we probably need to flip this. Invert. Thank you. And we do. I want her little bow to be outside of this. Like this. We'll probably need to draw whatever's left of this to make it make sense. I'm getting good feelings from my tablet today. I think it could have been a warm-up or something I did, but it is doing what I want in terms of pressure sensitivity and everything. Okay. Yeah, this is all good. I think we can like can I do an outline on the like a border effect as well. Dun, dun, da-da-dum, dum, dum, dum. Probably need to make something like this, yeah? That should work. And we can also kind of make it a gradient, I suppose. Like that. I think so, yeah? Here's Lilo. Oopsie. I suppose we can use the same base circle for the others too, so it's all everything is the same size. I think they all are, you know, in proportion to each other. Wait, this is I love this song, but it's kind of getting a little bit in the way too. I'm just gonna lower it a little bit. There you go, okay. They all are kind of in the same kind of size, so. Next we should do Sarah then. Kind of like this. Bam, 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 ba-dum, bam, bam. There we go. What is Sarah? I think she's green, right? Sarah Luceri, yes. This green. Okay, green. Invert. All right, Sarah. Time to trim a little bit on here. And of course the gem is gonna stick out a little bit. And she's also is missing something which I need to add there too. Just the shading on the inside of this. There, like this. That's pretty cute. 31. 31. 31 size with white. And 11, okay. Thirty-one would be 41. 32. Sorry, I'm mumbling because I need to get these the lines right. Okay. All right. What gradient should we have? Should we also do like white gradient up? Whoa! What the heck just happened with that? There you go. Like this. And Sarah. Her color can hide. Lilo's color we can also hide. Okay. Then it's Mimi. Mimi with the same. I think I'm just gonna copy all the circles. Saves me some time. Mimi, your turn. Of course, they don't really fit next to each other now, but Mimi's already pretty good for this, honestly. I guess I can make this one little bit of her stick out a bit. And the ribbon, of course. Hello, Neko. Welcome. We're just rounding up these. There we go. Let's do it like that. Yeah. Yeah, using the same circles already was already way better. Mimi's must be yellow, surely. Yeah. It is. This yellow. Like that. And I guess we need to widen this a little bit. We put Mimi in a folder, put her to the side, hide her color. Oopsie. Okay. And then we try to do Maeve, because Maeve is not going to fit into one properly because of how she is shaped. Not she, but the actual chibi. It might work, but I feel like I probably should probably gonna need to draw a little extra on her. I want her hair sticking out for sure. I might have to add a little bit whatever's missing here. Anyway. Circles. What is wait, is Maeve just white or silver? No, it's not. It's actually a color. Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, see what I mean? Something like there, I think. And we'll figure this out. Invert. Oh. Wait, I didn't make a copy of Maeve in case. Copy, duplicate. So done. Yeah, I'll just extend the black dress a little bit, probably. Get some part of her coat to be behind. This part I kind of want to stick out a little bit. Her hair too. I think this would be good, as it is here. Although it would kind of make more sense if it sticks out on that side and not on this side. Honestly. Anyway. Maeve, just extend her dress a little bit. Okay. Okay. This is her color. There you go. this one is connected there. I'm just gonna sketch a little quick. Don't mind me. Hello, Joe. Welcome, welcome. Yes, well, if you're just joining in, we're actually rounding up. We're finally rounding up the Gen 3 chibis with a nice little badge type of illustration with like, you know, a circle behind them and stuff. But in order to make them all fit properly in their badges and have some parts sticking out because it's just kind of nice and aesthetic, we're just extending this part of Maeve a little bit. And then just the rest of the dress, yeah. Well, it kind of the lighting. How was your week been, Joe? You doing all right? Nice to be working. Get to listen to you on Saturday morning. How's peaceful? You working on Saturday morning? Okay, I see. Que tengas un buen día. Okay. Probably can just paint outside of this, and then this is one of the good stuff, good things. One of the many good things with digital art. Everything is a mask if you just have an eraser tool, you know? Yo necesito sangría. You need sangría. Oh no. You can't have it while you're working, Joe. Makes sense to extend the dress. You could also leave it a bit shaded at the bottom too, for the shape of it all. But it's also just a bit weird to give too much shading around this area for like a chibi. I don't know. Just feels wrong. Just feels bad. We can do it like this at least, yeah. And then we select the thing, we invert the thing, and we erase around here. And I think that was a easy enough job to extend this. Yeah, nice. And then we can give it the white a little bit. ¿Hablan español también? Yo hablo español, es mi segundo idioma. I'm saying I speak Spanish. It's my second language. Y inglés es mi tercer idioma. Primero siendo sueco. Ahí va. Man, they're finally done. They're finally done. They're finally done. It looks absolutely adorable. Thank you, thank you. Just noticed there was a bit of an outline issue with rather not so much an issue, rather there's a lack of Coursera. I'm just gonna do it here. Oh, there we go. Maybe the jewel too. I think I might just need to help out the outlines here and there. Yeah, I was gonna say tips for colored lighting. Yes, I do actually. Do you have anything, any specifics? Like red lighting or just in general? Just in general, I can for digital art. I definitely have a tip for colored lighting. Purple is in general. Okay, sure. Give me a mo. I'll round up the stream with the tip. Sarah, there. Anything else that sticks out that could use an outline? The hat. There we go. Maeve's antenna. Mimi's hat's fine. Sarah's ears now have it too. Okay. Okay, done. Colored lighting. I'm just gonna grab Maeve here. Let me save before I do anything. Saving in this format. Thank you. Okay, and all right. Well, a good way to add. Let me put it into the old rounding upstream thing. Let's go into this part. Oh, I see some little mistakes here and there. Whatever. Let's say I want Maeve to actually be at a sunset or whatever, yeah? Well, you can make an overlay layer with like orange, warm light. And just with an airbrush, put a little bit on her. As a contrast, you can also put a little blue on the other side. With an overlay layer, yeah? You said purple. Purple is generally a pretty good overlay color to use, honestly. Purple lighting, same thing. And then maybe use the like another purple is like in between cold, and you can still use a little blue too on the other side, or some basically layer effect overlay, and you use the color you want to use and use an airbrush to paint essentially like this over your character, but you use overlay or soft light. I think you can also use soft light for a little not as a saturated effect. Would that work? Is that a little something? This is like a post effect kind of thing. You can do it after you've painted the character. But does that work for you? All right. Well, the chibis. Everybody. We got some save them now. We got them. I can give them to the Kohai. Hello Neo, welcome. They're so cute. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. Bam, bam. Right, so I guess we can save them individually, I suppose. Can we, like, I would probably like to put a little signature of sorts on them too, right? Shall we just do the curly V that I may have already had? Like that. That starts my my signature. Yeah. It's like Helm. Just doing the full thing would be a bit too much for these. So let's just do a V. Nice and discreet enough, I think. Okay, nice, Sue. I'll post these to Twitter later, of course. You can take part of this. And this is done. This is done. All good. Lilu badge. I'll do the rest on my own after. All right. Thank you, everybody. We're finally done with the chibis. Next time, we're going back to Kohaku. There's been some changes done to the portrait since last, and I can't wait until to show you. I've been struggling a little bit with this because, like we were talking before, I'm a bit out of practice drawing guys, and while I have, it's still a bit tricky to frame them well, make them look cool. So there's been a little changes to this that has actually helped me get a little bit more of attitude on Kohaku. So we're gonna render the arm and the hand next time, put some of his jewelry in, and the colors, of course, with some extra little effects on this. Looking forward to it. He's like an ice mage or something too, so we might add a little bit of frosty effect on this too, because he's just that cool. But for now, we run upstream. Hutsu, everybody, Hutsu, thank you so much for dropping by, and hope your weekend is going well and it's continued well. I'm gonna get some food. Hutsu, everybody. I think I definitely need to start that pause app that I used to use when doing art. It's good to have a moment to rehydrate, to stretch, you know, that kind of stuff. It's important. Hope you have some good food, Bill. Thank you, Neo. Thank you. I think I will have a bit of a risotto, maybe. I like risotto. It's easy to make and it's really tasty. Hutsu, everybody. Hutsu. Thanks for keeping me company today. It's been really fun. I'm really happy to be done with the pictures and everything. Thank you, Flo. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Ciel. Thank you, Neo. Thank you, Citri. Thank you, Octavia. Hutsu, thank you, Miri. Right. You know what? Let's go over to Miel Senpai a bit quick. She's having like an open call for globie people. So let me see if I can drop by and say hi too before she closes up the open calls. But yeah, let's. I'll send you over to Miel Senpai. Give a little hootsu. Not a hootsu. I mean hoot hoot. Could be available with this, and let's set things up. Bim, bim, bim. There you go. Save and join me and give a little hoot hoot to Miel Senpai. Expect my schedule either later today or tomorrow or next week, of course. And next stream is gonna be Stardew on Monday. I'll see you then. Otherwise, art stream on Wednesday, and everything else you can find out on the schedule when it gets posted tomorrow at the latest. Thank you for today. Take care, everybody. Have a nice weekend. Stay lovely. I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye.